Hello, my dear friends. Today I'm talking about transits of Venus. Venus is often called the planet of love, harmony, and beauty. In a natal chart, it represents capacity for love, attraction to beauty, and the ability to appreciate art and aesthetics. Venus also governs social interactions, suggesting how a person seeks harmony and balance in relationships. When Venus transits through a specific house, or forms aspect with other planets, it can trigger changes or highlight areas of focus related to love, relationships, and creativity. These transits are essential for understanding shifts in romantic dynamics and personal expression, but also in which way we gain money through our creativity and work. Let's see how transits of Venus are working through each house of a natal chart. Venus transit through the first house. It's all about self-love and personal charm. This is a time when you might feel more attractive, confident, and sociable. Your magnetic presence could draw others to you, making this a favorable period for forming new relationships. It can also be a time to focus on enhancing your appearance or indulging in self-care routines. Venus transit through the second house is associated with values and material possessions. A Venus transit here may highlight the importance of shared values in relationships. It's also a time when you might be drawn to luxury and comfort. In terms of love, this transit could suggest a focus on stability and security within a relationship, emphasizing the material aspects of partnerships. Also, can bring opportunities to gain more money through partnerships, no matter the nature of the partnership. Venus transit through the third house governs communication and local community. When Venus transits this house, the way you express affection becomes more prominent. You might find yourself engaging in high-hearted conversations, romantic texts, or spending time with loved ones in your local surroundings. This transit can be an excellent time for socializing and building rapport with others. Also, it's very good for exams, negotiation, and sign contracts. Transactions. Venus transit through the fourth house represents home and family, and the transit here can bring warmth and harmony to your domestic life. You might feel more inclined to spend time with family or create a cozy environment at home. In romantic relationships, this transit often fosters deeper emotional connections and a sense of comfort and security. Venus transit in the fifth house is the domain of creativity, romance, and fun, also about children. A Venus transit through this house is a time for playfulness and romantic adventures. It's an excellent period of dating, flirting, and enjoying the lighter side of love. This transit also encourages artistic expression, so you might find new ways to creatively connect with your partner. Also, can bring a pregnancy if you want a child. And also, if you have already children, the relationship with them can be better. Venus transit through the sixth house. The sixth house deals with work, health, and daily routines. When Venus transits this house, it can indicate a period of where you find joy in everyday activities. In terms of love, this transit suggests a focus on acts of service and taking care of your partner. It's a time for nurturing relationships through small gesture and shared routines. Venus transit through the seventh house. The seventh house is the house of partnerships, marriage, and committed relationships. A Venus transit here emphasizes harmony and balance in relationships. It can be a time for strengthened bonds, resolving conflicts, and enjoying deeper intimacy. These transits might also signal the start of a new relationship or the formalization of an existing one, means marriage. Also, seventh house, it's about collaborations and in which way we deal with other people. Yeah, not only marriage or by our life partner. Venus transit through the 8th house, it's associated with shared resources, transformation, and deep intimacy. A Venus transit here often brings intense emotions to the surface. This is a time for exploring the deeper aspects of relationships, including intimacy, trust, and shared resources. It can also signify transformative experiences in love, leading to greater emotional depth and connection. Venus transit through the 9th house represents travel, higher education, and philosophical pursuits. When Venus transits this house, it can suggest romantic adventures or relationship with someone from a different background or culture. This transit is an opportunity to expand your horizons in love, embracing new experiences, and finding connection through shared ideals and beliefs. Also, it's about opportunities in higher education and finding important people to become your mentors and to show you the right way. Venus transits the 10th house, governs career, reputation, and public life. A Venus transit here can indicate that your romantic relationships may become more visible to the public. It's a time for achieving recognition and success in both career and love. This transit could also suggest forming relationships through work or gaining support from your partner in your professional endeavors. Venus transit through the 11th house deals with friendships, social groups, aspirations, networking. When Venus transits this house, it's time for finding love through social connections and shared interests. Also, to find opportunities to collaborate and make more money together with other people. You might be more active in group activities where romantic sparks could fly. These transits also suggest the potential for relationships to evolve from friendship or within larger social contexts. Venus transit through the 12th house is the realm of dream, spirituality, and the subconscious. A Venus transit here can bring a sense of romantic mysteries or secret connections. This is a time for exploring your inner world and understanding deeper emotional currents. In terms of love, this transit might suggest hidden relationships or a focus on spiritual connections with a partner, but also can be the need to keep your love relationship in a discreet way. You don't want to show off with your relationships. Let's see how the Venus transits in zodiac signs are working. Venus in Aries. The energy is bold, passionate, and direct. This transit often brings a sense of excitement and spontaneity to relationships. It's a time for taking initiative in love, being more assertive, and embracing the thrill of new experiences. In terms of beauty, Venus in Aries encourages bold fashion choices and adventurous styles. Venus in Taurus, it's the favorite sign for Venus, emphasizing comfort, stability, and sensuality. When Venus transits Taurus, they are focused on building solid relationships and enjoying life's pleasures. This transit often brings a sense of security and encourages indulgence in the finer things. Gourmet food, luxurious fabrics, and physical touch. All the five senses are very well activated. In beauty, it's about earthy tones and classic, timeless looks. Venus in Gemini, it's all about communication and versatility. During this transit, relationships can feel more light-hearted, with an emphasis on playful banter and intellectual connections. It's a flirting time. It's a great time for exploring different types of relationships and meeting new people. In beauty, Venus in Gemini inspires experimentation with different styles and embracing a more joyful approach to fashion. Venus in Cancer emphasizes relationship that tend to focus on emotional connection and family. This transit encourages a sense of intimacy and care, where people seek comfort and security in their relationships. It's a time for deepening bonds with loved ones. In beauty, Venus in Cancer leans toward soft, comforting aesthetics and a more homely approach to personal style. Venus in Leo is dramatic, expressive, and full of life. When Venus transits Leo, relationships become grander and more passionate. This transit and show off, of course. This transit encourages romantic gesture, public displays of affection, and a sense of playfulness in love. It's also time for enjoying the spotlight and being bold in fashion choices. Venus in Leo inspires bright colors and extravagant styles. Venus in Virgo is about the shifting of focus to practicality and to be in service in relationships. This transit brings a more analytical approach to love, with the emphasis on helping and supporting partners. It's a time for showing love through acts of service and attention to detail. In beauty, Venus in Virgo encourages a more understanding, clean, and minimalist style. Venus in Libra, it's about emphasizing balance, harmony, and partnership. When Venus transits Libra, relationships become more focused on equality and cooperation and the need for harmony. This transit is about creating harmony in partnerships and valuing the giving and take in relationships. In beauty, Venus in Libra is about elegance, refined aesthetics, and graceful styles. Venus in Scorpio brings intensity and depth to relationships. This transit is known for its passionate and transformative energy. It can signal a time of exploring deep emotions, and relationships can become more intense and intimate. It's a transit that encourages driving into the mysteries of love and connection. In beauty, Venus in Scorpio inspires darker, more dramatic styles and bold makeup choices. Venus in Sagittarius shows an adventurous energy, optimistic mood, and free spirit action. This transit encourages exploration in relationships with a focus on shared experiences and adventure. It's a time for seeking new horizons and being open to a new possibility in love. In beauty, Venus in Sagittarius is about vibrant colors, eclectic styles, and a more casual approach to fashion. Venus in Capricorn brings structure and stability to relationships. This transit emphasizes commitment, responsibility, and long-term planning. It's a time for building solid foundations in relationships and valuing reliability and tradition. In beauty, Venus in Capricorn favors classic, professional styles and a more conservative approach to fashion. Venus in Aquarius, it's about more unconventional and innovative tone in relationships. This transit encourages individuality and a broader perspective on love. Because here, love means freedom. It's a time for embracing unique connections and valuing freedom within relationships. This means that you have trust in each other, yeah? Venus in Aquarius can inspire avant-garde fashion choices and experimental style and beauty. Venus in Pisces is dreamy, romantic, and compassionate. This transit brings a focus on emotional and spiritual connections in relationships. It's a time for experiencing unconditional love and seeking deeper meaning in partnerships. Venus in Pisces encourages a soft, ethereal approach to beauty with pastel colors and flowing, dreamy styles. How to use this transit of Venus to improve your life? First of all is to understand the impact of Venus transit that can be a powerful tool for enhancing various aspects of your life. Embracing opportunities for love. This is important. But first of all, don't forget to love yourself. Not in an egotic way, but in a balanced way. Because in this way, you can love also other people. And I'm not talking about love with a partner. I mean love for people. Enhancing personal style. Okay, it's good time to take care more about your appearance, how you are putting the clothes on you, how you are looking when you are looking in the mirror. Do you like yourself? You are pleased over what you see? If you are not pleased, you can make some changes now. Pursuing creative interest. This means engage in artistic pursuits and explore new hobbies that allow for self-expression and to use your creativity. Because all the people are creative in a way or another. Creating harmonious environments. So you can use energy of Venus to cultivate peaceful and aesthetically pleasing surroundings in your home or workplace. Because this helps also your mind and your soul to have very good mood. Now, look in your natal chart. Where do you have Venus? In which sign? In which house? And how it's working? Which kind of aspect is forming with other planets in your natal chart? Then, look on the transits that are now on the sky. And where is the Venus now in transit? And see which kind of house is transiting and sign is transiting over your natal chart. And make some connections. I'm waiting your questions and comments down below. Until next time, I wish you all the best. Love and beauty in your life. Bye-bye.